Let's hope that's loud enough for my mic. Oops, I don't need my headphones. I don't need my headphones because that's not how this works. Test. I'm going to turn my mic up. Is that better? It still seems quiet, maybe? I'm gonna bump it up one more time. Yo, what's up, Bound? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm fucking with my mic audio. I'm trying to make it louder because I'm gonna sit back. So if you can't hear me very well, let me know. I'm doing great, man. Doing great. I'm gonna warm up and play some races, and then I think I'm gonna go online. I have not decided that yet. Nice, man. Hey, 50 followers. My dude, congrats. You're putting in that work, man. You know, that's the thing that people don't know. And hopefully my mic audio is good. Let me know if it's not. But, you know, that's one of the things that people don't seem to understand is, you know, the amount of work you put in is almost directly relatable to seeing growth, right? And I'm so close to damn right you are, dude. Congrats. Not only are you going to get it, but I truly believe you're going to get it. It's going to be awesome. All right. Let me make my little... Sorry, I had to make my Discord announcement. So here's the thing, right? I don't really stream anymore. I like streaming, but it gets in my own head, so I don't do it. And then when I did stream before, I had this really nasty tendency to just... Where did I put my TV remote? Fuck. I had this really bad tendency to just, like, not play what I wanted because it wasn't what stream wanted, and that was the wrong idea. So I'm glad that I'm getting away from that mindset and just playing what I want to play when I want to play it. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about shit like that. Do what makes you happy first and foremost. Oh, like racing, baby. So now, you're gonna see me eat some shit. Yeah, dude. And like I said, you know, what works for me, it doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. I stopped streaming because I was mentally not where I wanted to be. And so now I'm just gonna stream for fun. Is the mic okay? Is the audio level itself okay? I don't want to yell. It's good. So I am gonna start in my WRX. So I have a new favorite car, but there's no online races that it fits for. So I've been trying to just get comfortable with specifically the car I like. I do like Laguna Seca. I've been saving up to... Yeah, dude. And see, that's the thing. Like, having that kind of goal, I think that's a really good goal. Saying, hey, I want to buy this one thing. I'm going to do these things to get to it. That kind of planning, that kind of mindset really gives you a clear advantage of where you want to be and what it's going to take to get you there. And so I think it's really important that you do set those kind of goals. All right, my fastest lap here was in a Toyota 86 GRB. So I'm going to use my WRX. I want to see if I can beat that 132. Ready? Go. A little squirrely. Woo! Almost fucked up. Never let your hands off the wheel. Ooh, little Ken Burns drifting here. So, what you're going to see me do, I'll restart a lot if I'm not feeling 100% comfortable. But what I'm trying to do is just get real comfortable with this car. I love the feeling of this WRX. But I'm still weak on certain tracks with it. And I gotta stop gunning it when I'm not in a straight line, because that's why I spin. So I gotta nice and easy, then hammer it home. But yeah, like, I think that setting goals is a great thing. And I think that it's a visualization of what you want to achieve, and then once you get it, you set a new goal, right? Maybe it's a higher goal. Maybe it's something, you know, less tangible. You know, having goals does not mean that you have to physically grab the goal, right? A Valve Index is just a good goal, but later on you can say, okay, well, I want to hit a goal of having 1,000 followers or whatever. It doesn't have to be tangible as long as it's something that you have sight towards. I do like tangible goals quite a bit because they have a very distinct reward, you know? God, this WRX is so dope. And so yeah, I'm a huge fan of that kind of stuff. So that's 7 seconds faster than the 86. Woo! A little spicy coming out. So what I want to do today is I'm going to do some online racing. I just haven't decided what races I want to do. I'm also trying to figure out, you know, the best way to... Let me see if I can... I'm going to turn up my mic audio. Well, you said it's good, so I'm debating. But yeah, like this whole setup here, I bought this over the past... I bought it like April like 10th or so. And basically, like this was kind of like a, you know, I want to start racing and doing things on my own. And so I bought this. Very happy with the purchase, and I get a lot of use out of it. And then later on, I can actually take all of my VR stuff, plug it into my computer, and use this same rig to play within VR. So I get kind of benefits of both worlds, right? But racing is an addiction. I'm going to grab my water. Oh! Back is stiff today. Okay, so I actually need to make a little bit of money, and I haven't decided if I want to do that with there's some of these missions that can make me some money, but they're hour-long races, so it's like, you know, it's hard to say if I want to do that or not. Oh, shit. I forgot that Meeseeks... It's not. I mean, it might be, but I think that you have the right mindset, right? I mean, obviously, I have a job, so I can pay for these kind of things. But I do think it's all about having the right mindset, right? Overtake all cars in the first section. Okay. Let's go. I think that I think that it's hard, but not impossible. And I think that it's also important for you as a young adult to like just make those. Oh, I was not paying attention. You know, make those proper decisions financially to get you where you want to be. You know, it's not impossible. It's just hard. Why is this car so floaty? Oh my goodness, this car is real floaty. I might even have to turn TCS on for this one. I've never... So I like these missions because I get to drive cars I don't typically drive, but I'm bad at them, so... Ooh, I gotta not be so aggressive. I keep jamming the gas down. God, he forced me wide. Just keep trying. My friend has a wheel set. Nice. Yeah, I definitely like this setup for me personally. It's been really good. I've only had it up and running for about a week now. But I was really sore and tired last week from golfing and bowling, and my arms hurt, so I only raced Monday, Wednesday. I don't think I raced at all Thursday. I played a little bit last night, not a ton. I was just really like sore, but I'm gonna get to spend a little bit more time at home this weekend, so I'm not gonna try to force him on the outside. I think that's really dumb. Man, this car keeps lurching. Fuck. You know, it's not a one-for-one driving a real car, but it's reasonably like I can associate it properly, which is nice. Okay, I'll take that. Whew. Man, I had it on the inside and I gunned it out. So I am not great with these Mercedes, I've noticed. I really struggle on the straight line acceleration. I tend to get a little aggressive on the throttle, and once I do that, what you'll see is you'll see me spin out. This car is really powerful in its push forward. So if you're not careful on the throttle, what happens is if you start to accelerate before you straighten out your wheel, it's going to kick the car out from you, right? And so I got to be more aggressive on that. Fuck. And you know, straight line braking is also super important. Fuck. I gunned it right into the side of a car. But yeah, so you really want to hit the brakes when you're in a straight line, and then you really want to hit the gas when you're in a straight line. If you're going to start the acceleration, right? The moment your wheels are sideways, you get that action where if you press down, it wants to go forward where your wheels are pointing. So this car, I actually don't like the way that this car personally handles. These are not the kind of races I like. You can carry a lot of speed if you're not on the throttle. So as I'm sitting here, like, not on the throttle, I'm totally fine. It's when I start to... Oh, I barely bumped him. It's when I put the throttle down is where I start to lose that control. So I need to carry a lot of momentum smoothly into these corners. You know, like that. That was actually pretty good. One second, I'll read that. That's not terrible. How much did I make? Not much. I mean, I'd make like $1,000. I'd make like $100 every couple weeks. Nothing, I would say, or a couple months. So it's like every other month I'd get like a $100 check. It's really about a couple things, right? You have to get a lot of subscribers. Where's the bag? There we go. It's all about how many subscribers you have. That helps. You know, if you're getting a lot of bit donations, which I really don't even know if that's a thing anymore. But if you're getting bit donations, that will help you. I'm trying to think of other things that changed monetarily. I would say running ads will help you too. I don't know if it's going to change your world, but it may help. But, you know, the first step to making a lot of money streaming is to stream and to get affiliate. I don't think that it's out of the realm of possibility. I don't do this for money anymore. I do it so I don't sit by myself and play video games in my room. Ooh, a Nismo. I do like the Nismo. GTR, baby. 3 laps, rolling start, get first. Here we go. So I know this race all right. It's pretty fun, actually. No, you cannot sub to yourself. It won't actually let you. Little sideways there. No, you cannot sub to yourself. Yes, Prime subs will count as Tier 1 subs. Stay in the toe. And I may not have all the answers for you, but you can definitely ask someone like JD or Cuddly or something too, because they're going to have some decent answers for you as well. And I think that, honestly, that's what's missing right now from Twitch or YouTube. Everyone wants to make millions of dollars themselves, no one's really working to get other people help to get there too. And I think that's super important. We do need to get there, you know? I really genuinely think that the important part of community is for everyone to be a part of the community. Little Ken block there. Ooh, sideways. I like it. What the fuck are you braking for, Ferrari? Oh, that was not how I wanted to play that one out. I want to pin him out. It's hard, but... But the most important thing, I think, is just to understand, like, how to have fun with what you're doing, right? Definitely enjoy... Oh, fuck. Enjoy the aspects of streaming that are fun. You know, the community building and the fun games and playing with your friends. Don't let yourself get caught up in the minutia of financial gain if you can avoid it. And I say that from a place of knowing that money can very quickly suck the fun out of things. And so the moment you start making money is the moment that you start not having fun, right? So make sure you stay in that mindset. Stay in the mindset of what are you going to do to enjoy your time while you're playing. Okay, final lap. I can see 6th and 5th right ahead of me. I can get bronze on this. Bronze best. I don't think I have the ability to get first on this one. Maybe, I don't know. Speed run, that's awesome. I lost control. Nice. So what kind of VR are you playing with now? What's your headset currently? The Rift S, okay. And I'm assuming that if you get the, what is that new one called? It comes with the hand ones? The newer handsets. Oh, that locked me up right away. Fuck. The Index. Does it come with the one that it can sense your fingers? Nice, yeah. That I can see, because like I have a Oculus Quest 2 that I use for working out, and I really like it senses your fingers and stuff. I really like that. So I can definitely see why you would want that. Little switcheroo. Come on, baby. I'll take the inside. It's too much on the inside. Too much on the inside. Like, I actually genuinely like... Oh, see, yeah, that's pretty cool. Because I have the original HTC Vive. Like, I have the original, not the Index. You know, when Steam was first starting doing all that stuff, okay, computer, thank you. Computer just rear-ended the fuck out of me. I actually have that one, and I liked it a lot. I hated the wands. Like, I felt that the way that it handled always felt like shit to me. There we go. Feeling better on that turn. I had the old ones that were like, they just felt funny. I still loved playing VR games with them. Like, without question, I still love that because it was hardware driven, right? So it was very powerful. And I had a lot of fun with it, but the new one, yeah, but here's the thing, the whole Facebook thing's not as bad as it sounds. I just think that people saw it and went, fuck you. It really isn't any different. Yes, you have to have a Facebook account, but they broke that off. That's gone now, right? So now I don't even worry about that. I gotta get 18 seconds in 2 laps and see if we can do it. I am going to be playing online here soon, so just a heads up. No, and that's the thing. The tether definitely keeps you safer. End of story. Like, unequivocally, tether keeps you safer. And the index is super powerful. Like, I know the specs of it. I just didn't want to spend the money because I had already had a high-end VR headset. And when I first moved into this house last year, I didn't really have the setup available to use it. But I considered it for sure. But now any headset that I need, I only need it for racing or Elite Dangerous, so my Quest actually works for that. But the Quest only has one independent one screen for the two of them, and if you look at how like the the Vive and the Index work, it's actually 2 separate screens, which is actually better resolution-wise. The Index, I think, is pretty much a consumer grade, the best you can get. There are better headsets, but you're talking in like 10 to 15 grand at that point. Ooh, that's bad. But yeah, no, for sure. Let me do one thing here. Yeah, the Rift is one screen, the Quest 2. But like on my Vive, it's 2 separate, so you can change the IPD. What you get from that though is screen door effects, guaranteed. Whereas when you have only one single screen, typically you don't get that. It's not that big of a deal. Some people just do get it. Sorry, hang on 1 second. Man, everyone goes, why do you wear gloves when you race? This wheel is very strong, and I already have a hole in my gloves. That's how strong that shit is. All right, let's do some races that are not missions. I do need to make money, but I don't know. I'm struggling with this car today for some reason. The mission cars just feel looser. Let's see what we make from that. I'm gonna laugh. I'll make $1 million from that, and I won't need to do missions again. Oh, man. Oh, damn it, I wanted that GR86. That is not much money. It's only 10,000. I get that per race online about, so... that should be in PS5 mode, I believe. Oh, you know what? That's what I wanted to see. So I would like to get to C rank. Maybe that's what I'll try to do today. So I would like to hit C rank with my racing. So luckily, I do have this car. But I'm going to miss registration, so... What did it say? Sports hard? No qualifier. I don't even have time for a qualifier, so... Oh, yeah. So, here we go. Time to just jump into a race. Let's see how this plays out for me. That's the problem. Jumping in so late guarantees that I just can't do what I want to do. I'm trying to look at my... So I can see everything pretty okay from here. The intention was not to stream, right? I bought all this just to play, and I like playing it. But due to some circumstances today, I can't hang out outside of the house. So I'm just hanging around here, playing games. There's nothing else for me to do, so it's time to race. So, but Bound, what do you got going on today? Besides working on your streaming goals. Oh, you already streamed for the day. Nice. Nice, nice. Doing better than I am right now. Sometimes on a Saturday, I do find it harder to generate traffic. I also don't stream much very often, so it's hard to say, but good on you, dude. Get your followers, keeping them around. I would really like to hit C rank on my driving today. So my big goal is to try to place above 7th or 8th. Okay. Guy just went hard left into me. Gotta love low rank lobbies. Hey, I have the inside line, but whatever. What the fuck are you doing, dude? Come on. Damn. I need to keep my radar on. That was not a good start to the race because I got triple fucking bumped. Don't cut back. I'm going to catch back up to the pack and see if I can get some work done. Big penalties will help. This is the dude that fucked me before, so... There we go. It's pretty good in. Happy with that turn. That felt good. Really aggressive into that turn. If I can hit that turn aggressive like that, that's a pretty good... It's a pretty good start for me. It's hard to say. It depends on what is crashing. So if your rift itself is crashing, it's your rift. If the games are crashing, it could be something else. Why, babe? Huh? Daisies? I can't hear you. Hang on. I can't. I'm in an online race. Hang on. After this race, I gotta go talk to my wife. Okay, that felt good. Aggressive into that turn again. How do you keep viewers engaged? Well, it depends on what you want to do, right? You can include viewers into whatever you're playing. When I was first streaming and actually trying really hard... Oh, I have fastest lap right now. I actually did the best. Oh no, he just beat my lap. Never mind. You know, when I first started streaming and I was doing well, this was probably well before you ever got here, I would play GTA and let people join. Now, there's danger to that, right? You do run into some risks, but that doesn't mean you can't have fun with it. But viewer engagement does help when you can include them into things that you're doing. So that is a good thing. It just depends on how risky you want to be with it, right? Channel points are also supposedly a great idea. I don't really have good rewards, but that will also help. So it just depends on how you like to play, you know? Very aggressive coming out of that. Very good. You want to make sure you don't get ignoring track limits on that one, so... What?
Call the vet.
Why?
They recalled it.
But why?
They're saying like it's got like something for people. It gives them like psychiatric like stuff, like so it makes them go like crazy. I guess.
Yeah, but was it recalled for dogs?
Yeah, I got it. I got a fucking phone call from Walgreens saying her medicine was recalled.
I wonder if it.
You need to call the vet.
I'll call right now.
But it's recalled with how new? Like she's been on it for years.
Well, and that's why I don't think that it's for everyone.
Well, no, they're saying like most patients took it together, but it's literally I found it.
Hang on. It's only 2 drug makers. Recalling multiple products in the U.S. market due to various reasons like deviation from standard manufacturing protocols and presence of a foreign substance. So let's call Walgreens first.
Okay.
Cause
Call
she.
Walgreens then.
Huh?
Can you call Walgreens?
Yeah. All right. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Oh, so you're just gonna drop this on me and then make me do the rest? Sorry, just fixing one thing here. Okay. Back. Sorry. My dog's medicine was recalled. We got a alert from Walgreens saying the dog's medicine was recalled, but it's not actually recalled. It's the one manufacturer it was recalled, but not her manufacturer, so we're all good. All right, you guys ready to do some online racing? Let's do it. I would really, really like to set a qualifying that puts me out of the middle of the pack. It's hard, man. If you start in the middle, you're gonna get bumped. No matter what you do, you're getting tossed. It's because I'm in D rank. I'm not C rank yet. I'm trying. I really want to get to C rank. I think I'm a good driver. I think I'm a C rank driver, but it's just gonna take some time. So keep working at it. But anyways, as far as viewer goals and stuff like that, I think that if you want engagement, right? You want people involved in what you do. First off, speaking to them is a really big deal, right? Because people want to be acknowledged. And so the more you sit there and acknowledge people and talk to chat while you play games, the more you're keeping them engaged in what you're doing as well. So also very important, I think, personally, to continue to talk to people, read chat often, try to get the multitasking skill of doing both. Watching chat and responding and playing the game. Even as I race, and I will quiet down somewhat during races, but any chance that I'm on a straight, I'll just peek over real fast, see what's happening in there. Now, admittedly, right now, that's probably easier. Nothing's really happening in chat besides you. But it's just a good way to be able to get the communication out there, keep people engaged, and let them know that you're paying attention to what they're saying, right? And that's really why people go to live platforms instead of video platforms. They just want to be heard. They want to be talked to, you know? Oh, that's gonna be fucking rough. I'm not gonna beat my own record, I don't think. Hey, I beat my own record just by a little bit. Now, I do love racing though, and so it's kind of bringing me back to doing it live because it's fun. I really, really want to get my driving rating up though. And you notice that I'm playing with a lot of the same people because we're all in the same bracket, so we all end up being here. I may need to move my camera somewhere else, so I may do that shortly too. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But the goal for today, if I can do it, the goal for today is to hit C rank and start inching my way towards B rank. I think this is the cleanest start to a race I've ever seen. Except for Explicit's making some dangerous fucking plays. See, you're better off not bumping your way through and just following a safe route, because then you don't do that. You know, and unfortunately, he just lost like 6 seconds doing that. Because you should find the line and stick to the line. It's safer. And you don't lose the line. And I just lost the fucking line. There we go, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I'm back too. Had to call the vet about something, so... I lost it. That was my bad. I just lost the line. And it happens, like... And I was talking about viewer engagement before. I think the best way to get viewer engagement is to do things that invite them to actively be a part of you and your community. I've said it a million times though, you know, be careful with that, because there are downsides to it, right? Unfortunately, some people will get too invested, right? You know, you will always have people who feel that they belong in your life because they're your viewer. And I think it's also super important to have a boundary set for that. I think that boundaries are very important to set between fans and friends. And, you know, just because someone views your content does not mean that they're welcome into your life all the time. What the fuck is happening today? I'm gonna get dead I'm quitting. I couldn't hold the line. I'll take the penalty. I just could not hold that line. I don't know what it was. I'm gonna tighten this back a bit. Sorry. The rig is new, so I have to like kind of adjust slightly. That driving right there was just really bad. I did really poorly on that. I don't know why. But I also was going to take the opportunity to fix it. So a little bit of a bummer. I think that may have... I feel like your goals should be realistic anyways. No matter what you do, your goals should always be realistic. It just depends on what you think is realistic. I don't think that it's a bad goal to set. Maybe you have a couple tiers of goals. Maybe you have like a short-term goal, something you can absolutely hit quickly. Then you have a medium goal, something you'll hit within the next 6 to 8 months. And then you have that long-term goal, maybe doesn't have a defined date and time, but something that you can shoot for, right? Your first major, goal for yourself. And then you stagger it. And with that could be beneficial for you too. Not that that's necessity, but it could help. And that's just like with anything in life. Having goals in between does not make your initial goal stupid or dumb. It just means that you have a step to climb. And so try to make yourself multiple goals, things that you can aim for, things that you would be happy to achieve, okay? And then from there, then you start working on that stuff. Okay, that was a bit aggressive right there. That is my best time, so I'm getting progressively better. So let me ask you this, since you're asking questions, let me ask you one. If you were going to set a short-term goal right now, something that you could achieve in the next month, what would your goal be? So I ask this for a specific reason. Let's say, as you're setting goals, let's say that affiliate was your first big goal, okay? If affiliate was your first big goal, then set 2 goals before that to get to affiliate, right? Visualizing and conceptualizing those goals is super, super important. Man. It's another bad lap. Man. I don't know why I'm losing it. It's the same tires. Sport's hard. I'm coming out aggressive. That first race I did really good with. Okay, that's a great short goal. Great short-term goal. So, try this. You don't have to, but if you want my recommendation, make your long-term goal to reach affiliate first, okay? That doesn't mean that the Valve index has to go away. That doesn't mean that goal has to stop being a goal. But let's say that you have a long-term goal of becoming an affiliate. Then your short-term goal could be stream for 2 hours tomorrow, maybe 2.5 the next weekend, whatever that may be, depending on what kind of time you have, of course. But make your long-term goal the affiliate goal, and then make short-term and medium goals to reach that goal first, right? Because you can't make $1,000 on Twitch until you've made $100 on Twitch, right? So start small. Get yourself to the point where you're very comfortable with the idea of goal setting and reaching those goals before you get a massive goal. It helps you tether expectations. It helps you stay on track and focused. And then it also helps you become much more organized with what you're trying to accomplish. So if you're trying to accomplish affiliate, then your next major goal might be to reach 600 followers, right? That would be the long-term goal. Your short-term goal might be something like stream every day on the weekend for 2 hours. So then you get 4 hours on the weekend, something like that. And slowly stepping up your goals like that gives the added benefit of realization. As you start to hit those goals, first off, hitting goals feels great. Whenever you set a goal and you reach that goal, your brain's gonna like that. Your brain's gonna immediately respond with, all right, that's cool, let's do that again, right? I encourage you to keep your goals realistic. Becoming a millionaire could be a long-term goal, but there's a lot of steps in between there, and if you're not setting that goal properly, you're never gonna reach that goal. And also being realistic about the work that it's going to take to get those goals. So if your goal is to reach 600 followers, the question you should be asking yourself is how do I get followers? How do I get 100 followers? How do I get 150 followers? Go watch videos on YouTube about it. Go read up. Get people's opinions. I may not be like this big streamer on Twitch, but I am very successful in my private career. Right? And that took a lot of professional development that people do not always understand the concept of, right? I did not get good at doing my job by not doing my job. I got really good at my job by doing, right? Get out there, do what you want to do to reach your goals, push really hard, but set them realistically. Be within reason when you're talking about that was my best lap time almost. Be realistic about your goals and set the kind of goals that have realistic end goals. And when I say realistic, I mean, could you do it in the next 2 years realistically, given the climate of whatever you're trying to do? How do you become the best at what you're doing if there's 75 million other people doing it? And then if you watch people like Cuddly and JD, they've been working at those answers and they've been growing because they ask those same kind of questions. Where do I get this information from? How do I do what I want to get done? What's it going to take to be, to reach the goals that I'm trying to reach? Stuff like that. Ask those questions realistically. Once you've asked yourself those questions, you know the answers to those questions, you can set goals clearly and uninterruptible, right? Because those goals should be within reach. Goals should not be crazy pipe dreams. If your goal is to become rich and famous, you're setting the wrong goals. That's not a goal, that's a dream. Goals should be obtainable. Things that you, as a whatever age you are, person, can do. Oh, that was good. That was hitting that line well. So, I had a fucking slip up. Had I not had a slip up, that may have been my best lap ever. So let's see what we can do here. that's like today. My goal is to try to get C rank in the next day or two, right? It's not going to be easy. It's going to be a struggle. But that's my goal in the next week or two, is to get C rank. That's one rank up from where I'm at now. I don't think I'm going to get S rank, right? That's an unrealistic goal. That would become more of a realistic goal if I was A+ ranked, right? But you should not set your goals so sky high. That is a quick way to kill your morale. Because if you can't reach those goals, your brain, it's demoralizing. So you set goals, not softball goals, not so easy that anyone could do them. You set goals realistically so that you can do them. And goals, I think, is even the wrong word. I like to use the word targets, right? It's your target because you're aiming for something. You're trying to hit a specific spot on your target. A goal is not guaranteed, right? Set targets. Set obtainable targets that you know you can reach with relative ease. Ooh, that was my best. And I had that wide turn at the beginning. Not to sound like a fucking motivational speaker over here. That was tight, made my butthole pucker up, but it was good and I was happy with it. I will read that in a second outside of the S curve, sorry. It could bump you up, but how is it going to bump you up? Oh, you're saying, like, people giving you money for stuff. And that's okay. Like, money savings is always tricky. You're young. You may not get that always right. Okay? You may not always get that right. I'm 33 and I'm still working on that stuff. Now, admittedly, I'm better off than I once was, but learning to finance money and stuff, if you can learn that at a young age, you're set. You're set. By the way, guys, if you're new here, you can follow me. I will allow it. Help me learn how to drive better. Help me be better for you. Mwah. That was aggressive, but I'm happy with it. Still aggressive, I like it. Oh, well then you're not going to have problems with learning how to balance money. Good for you, man. I don't think I'm going to best my time on this one. I think 142 was super solid for me. It means I was attacking hard, so... Alright, let's go online, baby. After I get a sip of water. All right, so we're gonna go race online. We're gonna see if I can podium. The aim for today is to hit my driver rank. You can see it up there in the upper right. I would like to hit that at C rank. Now, I dropped out of a race before. Probably not the best idea. I think that hurts my sportsmanship, not my driver rank. And my sportsman is still at an S. So as long as I stay clean, I'll be all right. And away we go. I got third on this one, so I qualified third. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's bad for getting fucking punted on a corner, but I just don't want to get punted. All right, here we go. Stay clean, okay. So if I stay behind these guys who are bumping, I should be able to get back into fourth or fifth. Everyone, fourth, fifth, sixth, all have penalties now. What the fuck is that dude doing? I am sick of getting punted so early in these races. Fuck. And once they do it, I fucking lose all my traction. Man. Reset me, please. Get me back on the fucking course. I got... what? I should have no penalty time. Man, that pissed me off. That's why it's impossible to get out of D rank, because people bump. But I have to finish the race, because if I don't finish the race, then I'll actually take a bigger hit on my SR. So I'm going to catch up. I'm going to try my hardest. The race isn't over yet. I'm going to get super aggressive if I can. I see the pack, so I might be able to catch up. I gotta drive pretty aggressive, so here we go. It's my average lap time. I'm very happy with that. Almost the best lap time. Definitely catching up to the pack. Especially if someone goes off the track. What are you doing, bro? Risky. All right, let's see if we can do this. Roll it back. He probably could have done a little bit better about staying out of the way on that. Re-entry is important. Don't fucking re-enter blind. It makes you look like an asshole. See, I don't think I'm a D-rated driver. I think I'm like a C or a B. I just have to get out of this. That system shock guy's a piece of shit. He's the one that fucking threw me from the course. That's what pissed me off. I would have killed it on that one. You never want to qualify in the top 3. You get punted right away. But let's take a look at my driver rating, see if it went up. Still a D, so... Alright, we're gonna try another one. I'm not even gonna qualify. I already have a qualifying time. We're just gonna wait 10 minutes. Let me stretch my hands a little bit. Cool down after some asshole like System Shock was a piece of shit. JD sent me a video I'm trying to watch, sorry. Fuck. Is this daily? Yeah. Hi, and you're at B rank. Holy shit, man, I'm not B rank. Y1. I'm just gonna call you H4. That sounds dope. I recently got into racing. That's when I bought all this stuff here. I'm stuck in D rank because even if I race well, I'm getting punted right off the track. I mean, almost immediately getting thrown from the track. So D rank sucks. Terribly sucks. That's insane. See, I'm averaging like, that's why I think I belong in like C rank, because I'm getting like 142 to 143. If the races were clean, I would be in the 141, 142, right? But the problem is when I'm playing these, it's like the first lap, man, I'm getting punted right off the course. Yeah, it's not even, I would say borderline breaking the rules. Not even borderline. But I gotta like fight my way out of D rank, so I've just been really pushing hard. And I'm getting better at racing because of it, but I'm getting better at avoiding assholes. So it's not the better that I want. I would like to just compete. So I don't know. It's definitely rough. I'm having a lot of fun, but also I just want to get to... I feel like even C rank would be better than D rank. So I'm D. I'll show it to you. I'm D and S. So I have a great sportsmanship rating. But yeah, people are just aggressive, man. Really, really aggressive. And that does suck a little bit. I'm fine. Like, I'm still going to love this game. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. But I've done 19 races. And I've not won at all. And I've podiumed. When I use a controller, I can get podium. But with the Fanatec wheel, I have to relearn a lot of that stuff. So I'm getting better, and that's good. But I'm still not there yet. So I feel like in the next like 4 to 6 months, as I race a lot more, that these things will get better. I am also going to eventually try out some other racing games, like Assetto Corsa Competizione. But I'm going to stick with Gran Turismo for quite some time, because I actually enjoy the game, and I feel like if people were punished harsher for being dicks, the game would be better. I think right now, the people who cause accidents aren't getting penalized, or if they are getting penalized, it's a 2-second penalty. And a 2-second penalty hurts, but then all they do is they get into the penalty line and they fucking park it, so when they come out, cars are slamming into them. It's like, there's got to be a way to curtail that kind of behavior. In my opinion, there's got to be something better. And they just haven't. I heard Sport at one time did do a much better job. But I don't know, man. I can't wait one day to rank B with you. I won't be in Europe, but I might get to play some B rank with you if I can just keep getting better and better. And I don't mind backseat drivers. So if you think that I could use a tip, or if you think I'm doing something I could be a little bit better at, just put it in chat. I don't care. Tips make you better. If you deny people the chance to do it, and you think that you'll just learn it on your own, you're fucking wrong. So if you have something for me, tell me. Oh, hey, my boy James, how you doing? James, I'm not back here very much, but today we're racing, my friend. And thank you for the resub. I miss you greatly. Here in Arizona, it's nice and hot. There's not much else to say about that, man. It's just hot. Hanging out, races. I have lost about 30 pounds since you last saw me, James, so. Feeling good, baby. Feeling good. Feeling loose. But thank you, H4. I appreciate that, man. Is that... I'm 5'6". I'm far from him. H4, I appreciate that from a B-League player. That's actually pretty cool. It's hard, and I've got to just push through. So today, slow entry, more speed on the exit. Okay. Yeah, I know slow in, fast out is a concept. You'll see me sometimes do it, sometimes struggle. No, don't be sorry, Bound. Don't ever be sorry for leaving someone's chat, man. I appreciate the time you've given me. So have a great day. We'll talk to you soon, my friend. See you later. Absolutely. I don't know if I'm the best for help, but I will always give what I can. James, what do you got going on today, bud? I have my own office again, which is wonderful. Yes, I don't stay on the road very well, but I'm doing better. It's gonna be brilliant. Like, here, let me fly through a qualifying so you can actually see it. Did you play Elden Ring? I don't think we've talked about that at all. Have you played Elden Ring? So 142. I think Elden Ring is my favorite Souls game ever. In my opinion. It is, I will say right now, it's definitely in my top 5. I should be a gear lower for that. Too fast. It is definitely in my top 5 games of all time. It is not my top. Some of that still gets held by Xenoblade Chronicles because of the significance of that game to me. But it's definitely up there. I don't know how many of the side things you've done. I just think it was a brilliant fucking game. That felt pretty good. Oh, nice. I will tell you right now, I think that Elden Ring had a very weird thing where it was super easy for the first half and super hard for the second half. And Cuddly got me watching this YouTuber named Video Game Donkey, he's hysterical, and I do enjoy his content a lot. But he made a comment that he's like, it feels like someone accidentally turned the slider up to hard after a certain point, and I completely agree with him. I still finished it, right? And I still had a lot of fun finishing it. But the game did have some balance issues, I feel like, primarily on the second half. The back half of the game felt lopsided. Damn it. I'm low on this one. Yeah, the end of the game, I'm using tilt controls. The end of the game was hard. I will say that the final boss, which I don't know how many people in here played it, so I'm not going to spoil too much, was second hardest Dark Souls boss of all time for me, ever. It was incredibly challenging. If only because even if you figure out the first part, the second part is so painfully hard because you've already been like... Yeah, exactly. Difficult in the cheap way. Because the second phase was a piece of shit. But like Starscourge Radahn was is probably my favorite Dark Souls boss ever. Genuinely, I think it's my number 1 or 2. What is your favorite boss from the game? Almost a... Yeah, I think coming from like a veteran player like yourself. Okay. Dangerous fucking entry, idiot. So, the only thing about this game that controller players are slightly... You can see, like, the controller players weave a lot, and I don't know why. But these guys are like throwing each other off the track and stuff. It's like, come on. I'm not going to fight them because they both have 5-second penalties, right? So I'm going to stay out of their line because they're going to take it anyways. Right here. 5-second penalty throws me faster, so I'll take it. Go. Woo. But yes, I absolutely loved Elden Ring. Sorry, if I get quiet for a moment, it's only because of the race. Punch it right there. There we go. Pretty good. keeps talking in. What the fuck are you doing? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he bumps me off the line. I have the line. No fucking penalty. And I'll take the battle for third because that's like, it's a good race, but man, he can't throw me off my line. Like, that's bullshit. So, hardest part of Elden Ring, James. What was the absolute hardest part? Character creation. You need that challenge in your life. Yeah, that pisses me off. That dude bumped me off the goddamn track. I had third. I had podium there. And that's why his SR is a C. That dude is lower than the baseline because all he does was bump. Fucking throwing people off the course. That's such bullshit. Actually, how did I even get placed into a race with so many low rank? Hey, H4, if you're still there, why do I have so many C rank SR people in here, not S rank? Why am I the only S rank? Fuck. That was a good race. I'm happy with the race. But I'm not happy with what just happened at the end. Now, the moment I start seeing D rank people, that means I think that means I'm getting close. So it's time to try another race. I felt good about it. I just, I wasn't happy with the people I played with. I got 10 minutes. Let me go grab a drink and check on my wife. I'll be right back. No, but I love Elden Ring. It was one of my favorites. I'm having so much fun racing, though. Like, I've been golfing as well. Like, real golfing, not Tiger Woods or some shit. I don't know why I got put in such a bad lobby. I wonder. I gotta take that all the way down to second. Oh, yeah, for sure. Are you going to do 2? I still don't like 2. I've gotten further in it, and I just don't enjoy it. Honestly, I have a huge problem playing 2. There was something about 2 that felt very, I don't know, it doesn't feel the same as, because 1 I love. I think 1 Remastered is one of my favorite games too. It's funny, I think it does show. And that's why I finished all of the Souls games that Miyazaki had a hand in, and I had a lot of fun with those. But one of the things, like, with racing I'm noticing is the Americans are not as good as the Europeans. And I don't know why. Maybe because we all watch well, I don't, but... A little bit of a skid there. 2 doesn't feel right to me. 2 feels... It feels like they knew that they had to make the game hard, so they just made it, like, punishingly hard for almost no reason. And the ways that it's hard feel stupid. That should invalidate my time. I have another lap in me. Here we go. me get on the straight. No, we can't. Yeah, I would also agree with that. Um, like, even the beginning of the game feels so incredibly disjointed. Like, you go to this town, and there's, like, small doorways, and every doorway leads to this, like, whole different biome, and you're just like, the fuck? Where did this even come from? It's not how I wanted this lap to end, so we're just going to quit out and sit on the 142. That was really bad. I spun out there right at the end. But yeah, so I've never finished 2, and I probably won't, if I'm being completely honest. I get like 6 hours in, and I just go, I'm not having fun. And something with Sekiro happened similar, where after the first boss, but before, like, it got bit harder, I was like, oh, I'm not really having fun. And then I got past Lady Butterfly, and I flew through that game. I was at the final boss, again, no spoilers, but the 4-phase boss, which that I did not have fun with. Sekiro's end, Sekiro, has the worst final boss, if only because of how it was. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree. Like, it's very punitive, very demoralizing. Sekiro never made me felt bad for dying. Dark Souls 3 didn't. Elden Ring definitely didn't. The Elden Ring, they really stepped up their game to make it a little bit more inviting for everyone. I'm really hoping we hit C rank today, though. Get out of this D rank shenanigan bullshit. There's just a lot wrong with 2. I also didn't like some of the animations. Like, they extended the length of time that backstabs took, which I hated. Didn't they change how you had to do them, too? There's just like a bunch of things like that. Alright, I'm in 4th. Fuck, that sucks. But everyone's SR rank is better here, so I don't know why I got put in such a fucking weird lobby before. Anyways, racing. Yeah, I know this isn't for everyone. I have a lot of fun racing, but I know it's not for everyone. It's so exciting. Like, I will never watch NASCAR, right? I like GT3, F1, stuff like that. Those things don't really happen the exact same way in America. So I feel like I feel like, at least for me personally, I'm at a disadvantage because I suck. I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better. But like all the top players aren't really from America, to my knowledge. I think they're mostly Italian, British, or Japanese. I think I'd have to look. Don't quote me on that. But game is irrelevant. I agree. What else is going on? How's work going? Hopefully you've stayed safe during the pandemic too. Chewing tobacco. I tried chewing tobacco once. I was a smoker for 10 years. I tried chewing tobacco one time. I fucking hate dip. It's so disgusting. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Asshole. Did you just see him fucking clip me? That's all that matters, man. Do the best you can, my friend. Do the best you can. Fuck. I'm gonna take a penalty for that. I gave him the inside line. Yeah. Racing accidents. Oh, I'm gonna take a penalty for that too. Okay. That was not my fault. What the fuck is happening with my brake? Why? My brake's not depressing all the way. Okay, so the off track, my fault. Still want to avoid collision, though. Okay, well, I don't know why you fucking jammed your brakes there, brother. Ah, you fucking moron. I have the line. Get off the line. Here's the thing, when someone has the line and they can't see you, doing what he's doing is aggressive. And dive bombing corners is not the answer either. Fuck. Fucking hell, man. I'm having a bad race. I don't know why. I thought I was doing good. I'm still in it. We're not done. I can come back. Man, I'm not happy about that. I can take these 3 and get myself back up. I gotta get aggressive, but that's alright. Here we go. So I should be close enough to be in his toe, but I think he's pulling away. Your way to Valhalla. Fuck you hitting your brakes for? Okay, well there's one position back. Let's go. And that clutch hutch, I raced against him last night, actually. Dude's just very fast. How he's considered a D-rank driver is beyond me. He must just not play much. So last lap I might get lucky. If people start getting aggressive on this final couple turns, I might get lucky and have people lose their position from that. So staying. Staying within range is good. Fuck are you doing, idiot? Jesus. I took the position, he tried to ram me off the road. Never get upset that you're going to lose position. Take the loss and finish and keep your SR high. Your driving rank is just who you play with. Your SR means you're an asshole if it's too low. So, I try to keep that more than anything. That was not a good race. I took a slight penalty. Not terrible, but enough that I noticed it. It's been 2 hours. Let's do another one. All right, last one here. You know what? Let's do the Group B race, the GR4. Let's do this one once it opens. I have 4 more minutes. So, a little bit different of a race. We'll do the Group B. It's hard. This one's hard, but it'll be all right. Oop, sorry. Face down in the moment, she's waiting to let go. Face down in the moment, waiting to let go. Keep waiting. So I had a lot of fun with this one yesterday, or 2 days ago. Whenever I streamed this last, I had a lot of fun with this race. I'm gonna rent a car. It's a super fun car. Very loose, but I'm gonna try to qualify in it, and my qualification lap hopefully is good enough to put me. I couldn't seem to qualify above like 6th place on this one. But we will see. You cannot have nitrous, and you cannot use a wide body. Oh, posture check. Wait. I can do that. See? I can do that. I can set my shit up straight. The benefit of buying an actual rig for the... First off, this is a direct drive wheel. I need to... If I'm racing, I need to put something in there so people know what I'm using. This is a Fanatec GT DD Pro. I have the 8 Newton metric boost kit, which makes it a bit stronger. I did buy the load cell brake, and then this is a Next Level Racing GT track setup. So you sit similar to how you would in a car, which is very nice, especially when you're driving cars. But it's easy to get in my opinion, a better feel for it. So it's been fun. They are in fact to do with cars. You know how to drive, right? How's that? Are you guys easing off the pandemic now? I know you did a while ago, but then your prime minister got in trouble for something, and it was just a whole thing. Pretty much over. You're not allowed to drive if you're colorblind? The fuck? I know you're colorblind. I didn't know you weren't allowed to... In America, we don't care. We literally don't give a shit. Yeah, but I don't think that there's any restrictions on that in America. Nope. There's nothing. The only eye condition that will hinder you from getting a license is if you fail the eye exam, which allows you to see depth, right? So you can see how far away things are. That's it. Yeah, no, it makes sense. All right, so we're going to rent this car here, which is the Alfa Romeo 155. Oh, see, over here we have, it's pretty much all standard with certain things. So, like, it's always red, then yellow, then green. So as long as you can see that light lights up, then you're good to go. And all stop signs just say the word stop. See, this car feels good. Just move to America, dude. We don't give a shit. Come on over. No, no, that'll never be sorted out because we made that a political issue, not a healthcare issue. So. Okay, first lap is going to be a little dry here. Not my best. Alright, downhill, here we go. Big dip. I can't remember if I need to short shift this car. I think the only thing that being colorblind would disqualify you from in the United States of America is from being a pilot. Okay, so 211 we gotta beat. We have to beat 211 because this lap was shit. So here we go. See if we can knock off 3 seconds. C'est la vie. It is life, my friend. Okay, my wheel did the thing again where it just stopped responding. Sometimes it does that. Like all of a sudden, for 10 seconds at a time, my braking, my wheel just stops responding properly. And I know it's the game. I know it's not the wheel, because the wheel still has all the motor feedback feeling. It just the game stops wanting to do the things I'm telling it to do. And you can only see it when I move the wheel. So, besides the Dark Souls games, okay? Besides the Dark Souls games, in the past 8 months, what else have you played? Probably Final Fantasy XIV. I know you're a big fan of that. I did stop playing that about 3 months ago. I did not buy the last expansion. I just haven't had the time. Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were still playing it. I don't make the time for it, to be honest. Good game, just I don't have that kind of time. Oops, I over-revved. If I can beat 211 on my time, I'd be pretty happy. Down to second is where I need to be on that. So when I'm coming out of it, I can punch it. Okay, so that's good. That was a really short shift that I don't know why I made it, but... third feels good for that. Hey man, that's fine. You got your series that you like, and that's what you should play. As long as you're having fun, who gives a fuck? Same thing about racing and stuff. As long as I'm having fun, I don't care. See, that should be... Probably could have gone down a gear. I still haven't played Divinity. Okay, down to second around that hairpin. That's the good fit right there. Slight lift off. Okay, this is the big one. We're going to start downhill. There we go. Slow in, fast out. That's what we want. I don't think I lost too much momentum on it, so... Okay, here we go. It's better. Okay, let's try it again. I like qualifying because then I get to like get a good feel for the car right here, and I get to really try to push the limits without worrying about other people on the track. My phone's ringing and I just don't care. Which means I can get a bit more aggressive into these kind of things, like what I just did. And I can cheat these corners. I can be a little cheeky about it. Okay, downhill, here we go. That felt pretty good. Came out of it really strong. Probably could have hit that turn better. So the reason I skipped out is just because I didn't put enough. I didn't slow enough, so I skipped. That was my best. It's pretty good. Let's see if I got a fucking... Okay. Here we go. A little aggressive. There we go. A little bit better on my time, I guess. Okay, this will not be my best time, but good feel for the course. Time to get cheeky. Someone recommended this car to me Thursday night when I streamed, and I rented it, and it's so good. It hits, like I can hit these corners so much better than this thing. I thought I double shifted. Man, barely off. What do I got? Minute 26. Okay, so we're going to do a GR3 race, Group B, and then that'll be it. This is where I'm going to call it because it's almost 1 o'clock and I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. That is a long time to race. Your arms get tired. I'm sure I can go longer soon, but I'm still pretty new to this. So my arms start to go, please stop, please stop. But I'm very proud of the racing I've done today personally. I think I've done a really good job. I think I've been a clean racer and a fast racer. I just think that some lobbies just are bump fests, and it sucks, but we'll be done with it soon. And then tomorrow it sounds like I'm going to be driving with my cousin, because he picked this up and he's playing on a wheel, and we're going to jump in some, they call them meetups, and we're just going to hit the track and get comfortable. What are your plans for the day, James? I know it's probably nighttime for you. You probably have no plans now. Oh my god, I'm so low. I'm in 9th. And we have C rank people in here again. They might be working their way up, though. It's hard to say. Everyone else is S rank, so we should be okay. Oh, the Nameless King sucks. I don't even know if I ever finished it. I think because that's an optional one, isn't it? I can't remember. I know it's Dark Souls 3. But I don't remember if that's the one in the basement or if that's the one in the clouds. I don't remember if I ever did, though. Who's the dude under the basement that has the baby? Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's a sad fucking... That's a really sad race. Or fight. Patience. We're going to practice patience on this race. We will break the pack eventually. So patience is key. Okay, no slowdown. Pedal to floor. There's still chances for me to come back. This is actually being an incredibly clean race, so I'm happy with it. I just pulled bad, right? I like, though, that people did not bump their way through. Some people are definitely on a controller. So when you're on a controller, you can see that people are trying to stay the line. So what they're doing is they're tapping the thumbstick. Okay, so he's in a Supra, which I know performs better at like the mid-range gear change, so I might be able to pass him if I'm aggressive enough, so I'm going to keep trying here. Not aggressive, not like pushing, but... Okay, down to second on that's the right way. This Supra is definitely hitting, he's hitting his apexes beautifully. Let's see if I can do the same. Hitting 7th. This is a good battle for 7th. I mean, it's 7th, so I'm not battling for the right position, but I'm still not unhappy with it. I'm gonna see if I can kick it on that long dark hill or downhill. I'm gonna see if I can kick it down to, or kick it up to 6th. Increase my top speed, even though my acceleration won't be better. I don't want to cheat the corner too hard, though, because my biggest concern is if I cheat too hard, then I'm going to lose it. He's blocking well. I mean, he's not being aggressive about it, so it's like, there's not much I can do. Just try to get into a slipstream, but even that's going to be really fucking tough. Come on. Drag race. Come on. I didn't get it. Look at their time difference. Oh, 0.4 seconds. That was a good battle. I had a great battle with Amon. It was a really good race. That was a really good race. See, that's the kind of stuff, like, as I just did that was everything I want out of Gran Turismo. It's clean, it's fast-paced, you're constantly battling. I went up 5 positions with that. Amazing. I loved it. That was awesome. That is why I spent so much money on this setup, because that to me right there was amazing. I really hope that that was it. I don't know when my rank raises or lowers. Not yet. So I've done 22 races. 6 of them were clean. Like, clean means no collisions, no nothing. All right, that's it, man. I'm done. That was a lot of racing. That was 2.5 hours of racing. I had so much fun doing it. But it's time for me to go air out my nuts. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. I might be on tomorrow. It depends. But have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy Elden Ring. Enjoy Dark Souls. Enjoy fucking Gran Turismo. Whatever you're into. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon.